Thank you. Do you know, my dad said to me when I was a little boy, he said, son, and he always called me son when he couldn't remember my name. He said, what would you like for your birthday? Well, I said, I'd love a game of snakes and ladders. He said, well, you don't like long games. I said, well, get me a very small game of snakes and ladders. And that's exactly what he bought for me. A small game of snakes and ladders. This is the very game that he bought me. It still had 100 squares. For my 7th birthday, he said, son, what would you like for your birthday? I said, I'd like a box to shake the dice in. And he bought me this box. Well, he didn't really buy it. He got some popcorn in it and put a bit of sticky paper on the front of it. And this was it. For my 8th birthday, he said, son, what would you like for your birthday? I said, I'd like the dice. Just in case you hadn't realised, 3 years and only one present. And this was the very dice box he bought me. Now, there was one dice on this side, and there was one dice on this side. Yeah, sorry, past tense. There was one dice on this side, and there was one on this side, but I lost the one from here. I couldn't play snakes and ladders anymore. And I said to my dad one day, I said, Dad, what am I going to do? I've only got one dice left. He said, well, what do you want to be when you grow up? I said, well, I have a half a mind to become a magician. And he said, half a mind would be enough. But he said, if you can do magic tricks, nobody will care. Would you like to see my favourite magic trick in the whole world? Yes. You would. Fortunately for you, it uses a snakes and ladders board, an empty box, and just one dice. Isn't that amazing? And this is the very trick. You take the dice from here and you place it inside the box. You put the snakes and ladders board on top. You show everybody that the box is absolutely empty. Nothing on this side and nothing on this side. The trick is very simple. We make the dice go from here back over to here, and I can do it 2 ways. I can do it the visible way or the invisible way. Which way would you like it to go? Visible. Both ways. Okay. We have time to do it both ways. The first way is the visible way. What I do is take the dice from here and sit it up on top. I will now make it travel from here to here. Very simply, it'll travel from here to here. Now watch. Watch. Well, it's a nice watch, isn't it? Oh, who's that coming in? Now, the dice has travelled from here to here. What's the problem? Oh, well, I never said I wouldn't touch it. I just said it would travel from here to here. Isn't that right? Okay, I know that's not very magical, but what I can do is I can make it travel from here back over to there invisibly without touching it. Now, would that be a good trick? Yes. Okay. I'll hold the box way over here like this, pull up my sleeve, snap my feet, the dice will leave here and end up over there. Look at that, it's gone from the box. Isn't that amazing? It's on the other side. Yes, it's on the other side. Well done. Yes, it's on the other side over there. Oh, this side. I'll have a look. No, it's gone. Look at that. Oh, 2 doors at the same time. There you go, 2 doors at the same time. Oh, the other 2. Okay, the one on this side and the one on this side here. There. Oh, the 4th door. 1, 2, 3, the 4th door. There we go, we're open now. So, oh, this door? Yeah. Oh, today? Yeah. Oh, like now? Yes. Oh, I'm really sorry. We don't have time to do that today. You want this door open? Yes. Have we not had a nice day? Yes. You want to spoil it now? Yes. You want this door open? Yes. Like that? Yes. And that's it? It's there, gone? Oh, look at this. I told you it is magic. It arrives over here, solid as a rock, more fun than any game of snakes and ladders I've ever played. And if you clap really loudly, I shall do you one last trick before we end the show. Brilliant. Super. Super. Do you know when you go and visit your grandmum, she always gives you nice things, doesn't she? Yes. And when you get a little older and you go and visit your grandmum, you should bring her something nice as well. And I went to visit my grandmother one day, and I was passing by this shop, and in the window were these beautiful coloured headscarves. And I went into the young lady behind the counter and I said, young lady behind the counter, because I didn't know her name, I said, I'd like something nice for my grandmother. It's her birthday. And she said, well, we have these beautiful headscarves. But she said, there's a sale on at the moment. And she said, if you buy all 4 colours that we sell, we will put them in a presentation tube and gift wrap it for you. I thought, fantastic. So, presentation tube, the yellow handkerchief. Now, the young lady poked it into the tube like this, so artistically, because I'm not very artistic, I can't do these things. And she poked them in colours that were complementary towards each other like this. Again, this is something I wouldn't do. I just stick them in any old way. But she was very, very delicate, and she poked them in like that. and she had all the colours placed inside. Now, having done that, she said, I will gift wrap it for you in this beautiful gold paper. So she took the gold paper and she wrapped it around the tube like this, and she sent me on my way to visit my grandma. Well, when I arrived at grandmother's, I said, this is your gift. Oh, she was so pleased just to get a gift from me. And she unwrapped it and she said, oh, Pat, she said, this is so wonderful. How did you know I wanted a beautiful shawl to go around my shoulders for the long winter evenings? And I was in a bit of a fix because, well, I hadn't bought her a shawl, had I? I bought her 4 headscarves. And I thought, well, if I can do magic today to please my grandmother, that's what would be important. So I said, can I take the tube a moment, Grandma? I want to show you my favourite thing in the world. And it came down in this beautiful 4-coloured shawl. And I placed it around her shoulders. And she was just so happy. She had what she really wanted. And boys and girls, I hope you've had what you really wanted today, that you had an entertaining show, because if you've had half as much fun as I have, I've had twice as much fun as you have. Thank you for letting me come to your school and entertain you. I hope I'll see you all again soon. In the meantime, thank you very much and goodbye.